Hello, who are you? You're Karen Mason.
I am, and you're Fred Mason.
And we are
the Avon Couple.
We're the Avon Couple. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Monday morning
podcast.
Yeah, brilliant.
You can see shadows. Look, shall I do the podcast?
I never noticed that. That's because of the lighting, but don't worry. We're learning everything as we go. And I'll tell you what I've just learned. Behind the camera, we have a cabinet with glass in it.
Yes.
And I can actually see the recording in the glass at the back. So
that's good. Funny.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. Oh, what a week! I can't believe the week we've had this week with the weather.
It looks like we're in different continents because I'm short-sleeved and you're wrapped up.
I think it's because I was so cold and so wet all weekend.
Yeah.
As you know, again, you know about our passion is marshalling. Well, we both went marshalling on Saturday, and the weather was absolutely atrocious.
Only for a while.
I know. I was going to get to that bit. Yeah, it was. The forecast was for till about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. It was going to rain, and it did, didn't it? Yeah. Then it cheered up. And to be honest with you, I went to see you at lunchtime and you said, oh, I'm so hot. Hot? I was freezing because I was on the other side of the track in the dip. But yeah, and it was what most marshals class as the Clatterum weekend. And I do apologise if you own a caterum, that's what they call them. It was a festival of caterum all weekend.
It was brilliant.
A lot of people go, it's caterums because they're so fast. There's different categories, which I never realised how many different categories there were.
No, that's right.
But I think it's the 320R group. They are so fast, unbelievable for a tiny little car. It's just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And we had a really good weekend, and I was thrown in the deep end. And when I say deep end, I mean I'm a race marshal, and I go on track and I race. I do the incidents and things like that. But I was asked to become a post chief. Oh, there we go. Oh, some noises. It's Karen's phone.
I do apologise.
Oh, don't apologise. That's what we do, isn't it? We're not in a studio. We're in our sitting room at home. But yeah, for me it was one of the best weekends of the year because I was given a lot of responsibility and I learnt so much, even though I've been doing it for a few years.
And you had your earmuffs. When you get given the job of having the headsets, it's really good because it keeps your ears warm.
Hang on.
What?
Wait a minute.
He's disappeared. Oh, that's because I mentioned headsets. But yeah, so it was really nice. I was up in a box where the sun was blaring down on us. And it was, see what I mean by headsets?
Yeah, look.
So if you put headsets on, they keep your ears warm.
Sorry, what'd you say? Can't hear a thing. They're there to keep out the noise of the motorsports going on around us. But it keeps me in touch with the big control room, which Karen saw for the first time from the outside.
Yeah.
At the weekend, and it's amazing. Got big screens, so got cameras all around the circuit, so they can see what goes on.
So that was good with your earbuds on.
But how do we manage to do it?
Well, it's just being in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Or seeing a post at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
It was just weird that we just happened to mention to somebody we wanted to do it, and they said, oh yeah, go over to that room there and you can sign on.
Yeah.
Because we thought it was a paid job. It's not. You do volunteer.
It's a volunteer work. I know for a fact on Saturday there was 55 incident marshals signed on, and that didn't include the post chiefs and the flaggies.
The flaggies.
And all the medical people.
Yeah.
And then yesterday there was 65 people, but they were short on the flaggies and the post chiefs.
Yeah.
But if you love motorsport, I can honestly say you are never ever going to get closer than being a race marshal.
But the thing is, you can decide what you want to do at the weekends, because every weekend is different, because there's different clubs racing. So, you know, you might not like Caterhams, you might like Porsches, or you might like different types of...
Don't say Ferraris.
Ferraris?
The Ferraris.
The Ferraris?
They do a thing called the Ferrari Challenge Cup.
But they do all different... I'm going to take my glasses off my eyes, actually. Yeah, they do all different types of cars. So it's really nice to go and see them.
Yeah.
And you can walk around the paddock and see the teams.
You can meet all the teams, you can meet all the drivers. It's a fascinating world of intrigue, to be honest with you.
I enjoy it, but then I just do flagging, I don't go out on track.
Yeah, but then that's not your place, that's not what you want to do.
No.
You know, I do the incident side because I love being out there with the drivers and the cars and being right on track. Sometimes it's quite scary because some of the incidents that we go to. But no, what I meant before was how do we do it? We do it because of our love for Avon as well.
Well, Avon gives us the opportunity to do it.
Exactly. And it gives me the opportunity to do it during the week.
Exactly. Because of the fact that you don't... I mean, some people, they have a work. They have, like, jobs.
Full-time jobs.
Full-time jobs. So they do this at the weekend and they're running around looking after cars and this, that and the other, and then they go to work on Monday for a rest.
It's quite strange,
I'm
actually.
sure.
Because I think probably about 20% of the marshals are all car mechanics or work in the motor industry and love cars.
Yeah.
But then you get other guys who are chefs, other guys that are bus drivers, other guys that are bricklayers, ladies that are beauticians, and they come and do it because it's their passion for the sport. It's fantastic. And talking to people, honestly, I've been doing it, what are we doing it 4 years now?
Yeah.
And every weekend I meet someone different. And you can have the chance, I mean, if you like...
And every weekend is different.
Yeah, and if you like Karen and I, as you probably gathered via the podcast, we do like to talk a bit. Sorry, I do like to talk.
Yes, Fred does.
So I talk quite a lot.
Yeah.
But the amount of fun you can have, and I mean, just sitting in, I mean, you took a photograph, was it with, no, your dad, wasn't it? Messaged you, or phoned you, or FaceTimed you, or whatever, and Karen showed her dad around while we were having our breakfast in the big Garage 39 place in Doddington.
Yeah.
And it was just a sea of orange, because we all wear orange coveralls. Yeah. And it was just, everyone's waving and saying hello and stuff like that. It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
But we couldn't do it without Avon, to be honest.
No.
Because Avon allows us to earn the extra cash to pay to get there, probably.
Yeah, to buy the petrol money to get there.
No. There are other ways of getting your petrol money.
But there is...
Because I did that yesterday because I won the raffle.
Oh, did you now?
Yes, you know I did. Yeah.
And then we went out in the evening to a really nice local restaurant and had a lovely meal.
Finished off the weekend.
Yeah, just rounded off the weekend.
It was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, that's enough of the marshalling side because I mean, as you can tell, I mean, we're both really passionate about what we do. Looking forward to next year. The only trouble is we have off season and we start to shake because we've got no motorsport going on.
Yes, we have.
Well, I do. Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah, we've got bits and pieces. We've got a rally coming up in December, so that's good.
Yeah, we don't just do tracking.
Yeah, you can do rally driving. Not actually.
Well, you've done it.
Yeah, but not actually rally driving. You can actually marshal for rallies, so that's quite good.
That's all good fun, yeah.
So,
but other than that, Avon, we're in our last quarter.
We are.
Which is...
And this is, if you're in retail, the last quarter is what you've been building up for all year. So from January to September, you're practicing, you're trying things out, you're getting used to a system that you're working or whatever it is, but it is the build up to the biggest time of the year for retail.
You say that, but...
I just did.
How do I always fall in that trap? I seem to be able to manage to fall into that trap. Yeah, you say that it is, and it is the build up to the holiday season and a lot of people spend a lot more money. But we are actually in an industry with the cosmetics and the beauty products and all the little gadgets and things that we sell. it sells all through the year, but
Yeah.
people just buy extra because the products are so good.
Yeah.
And they do, I mean, some of the gift sets in the
I
new
know.
Christmas catalogue.
Yeah. I was looking at it.
Yeah, there it is. You got it down there.
Yeah, this one.
It is absolutely amazing. It's just...
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is the last quarter for us. But I think what you're saying there is the build-up is if you join earlier on in the year and you're not sure how things work and all the rest of it, but you follow the system, when you come to this time of year... Some of the bigger retail people have to work really, really hard to make it work. We don't. Because our customers know us and know the products. They know we're going to produce something. I delivered to someone the other day, a lovely lady. I had to go and explain that she put the wrong code down. I got to the door. Now, bearing in mind, I do the retail outside and I only ever see people through a door frame. She came to the door and I didn't recognise her. And there was a massive, massive reason why I didn't recognise her is because I normally deliver to her sister. And so I thought, oh, this isn't the right lady I need to speak to. And then her sister appeared behind her and I just, okay, so you both look very similar. And because I only normally see you around the door, she invited me in. I was in there for about 15 minutes.
Really?
Explaining what the mistake was, which they, oh yeah, we didn't realise, oh, something blah 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 blah. But we got talking about the holiday season and the new what's in the holiday book, and she said to me, you better bring me that book early if you've got it, because I want to go through that and I'm going to order my family's Christmas presents. So this week I've got to drop her in a book.
Yeah, and one of the things that we do, which is like a celebrity service. I know I keep saying about celebrity service.
You've got another book there.
Celebrity service superstars.
It's fantastic.
I will be talking about that in a minute. Please do.
Okay. It's all right, I'm a man. I know my place.
The good thing about this is that they don't necessarily come boxed up, but we do hampers.
Yeah.
So we do hampers for our customers. We're changing the style of them this time. They're just going to be in lovely black boxes that all the products are laid down in them.
Which means...
And tied up with a gold bow.
Yeah.
So that means that we can now say to our customers, which ones do you want in a box?
Yeah. Rather than just putting a bundle of things together and people going, oh, I don't really want those bits in it.
Yeah.
Karen is going to... we're putting a notice out to our customers.
Yes, I'm doing a newsletter.
Yeah. I mean, this is how the business can be for you. A newsletter about a home-based business. Some people would say, who wants to hear it? Our customers do. They love to know what we're doing, whether we qualified for trips. They're always asking me, what have you qualified for now?
Yes.
And it's open to everybody.
Yeah. And the good thing about the customers is we keep them informed. This is the year, this is the quarter that we give back.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we do give back to our customers. So we're going to be doing the newsletter, telling them what's happened during the year. We're telling them what's coming? All the little pennies. Like if it's $9.95, then the customers will give you a tenner, won't they? And they'll say, keep the change. Well, we don't keep the change. What we do is we put that 5p in a pot, and then at the end of the year, we give it to charity, and we split it between your charity and also Avon's charity, which is Refuge. But one of the things that I think people don't realise is that it's not just Refuge. They do Copperfield, which is to encourage ladies, to check.
It's not just ladies. I read through some of the Copperfield details the other week.
Well, men can get breast cancer.
I didn't realise how I can check my own breasts.
Yeah, but men do get.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do get breast cancer.
At my age, I didn't understand that at all.
Well, there you go.
I think it's brilliant. Their charities are great anyway, aren't they?
Exactly. So they do have a number of charities, and we like to support them during the year. So that's what all the little pennies do. So we like to put in the newsletter how much was donated, because it's a thank you, isn't it, to the customers?
And they enjoy that, because some people, some of the newer customers don't know we do it. So when they see it, they go, "You really do that?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And also then we can do pictures of the hampers, so we can put what style hampers we do, and then why we do them, and etc.
Yeah.
So that would be good.
That'd be
so
interesting.
I'm putting all of that together this week. Got a busy week this week.
And also something that we can now do, because of the way our business has grown and grown and grown. We talk to our customers and say that they can order things a lot more than they would probably normally order, and they can bulk it up, and we can deliver it when they're ready to pay for it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that. We appreciate that.
No.
But as you build your business up and you gain a lot of trust, and you get to know all your customers, because none of our customers are customers, they're all friends anyway.
Yeah.
And we say to them, if you'd like to order XYZ, 2 or 3 pages of whatever, please put it all down. Tell us when you would like to be able to have it and when you can afford to pay for it, and we'll keep it and deliver it to them.
Yeah.
It's just something that you can build up over the years, isn't it?
Exactly. And that way then you know that they've got their order, and it's not going to go out of stock.
Exactly. And that's the other thing. If you are new and you're one of our team members, or you've not heard this before, encourage your customers to order as quick as possible.
Absolutely, which is something that I'm going to put on the Facebook.
Yeah, because it's a seasonal thing and we're in a quarter of a build-up, Avon don't hold massive amounts of regular stock that they would normally do for your normal lipsticks and your...
Absolutely.
It's all limited stock.
Yeah.
So don't let your customers be disappointed and you be disappointed and then turn around and go, "Oh, this is out of stock, that's out of stock." It's out of stock for a reason, because it's really good product.
Absolutely.
And it will sell.
Yeah, absolutely. It will sell out.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, talking of this book.
Yes, you were.
I was.
She was.
I was.
She is.
Have you ever seen the film Sliding Doors?
We've got them in the bedroom. Is that?
No, that's Sliding Wardrobes.
Oh,
yeah.
Sliding Doors.
The
I probably have, but you know what I'm like with films.
Right.
What happens to me in films, Karen?
You could fall asleep.
I normally fall asleep before the end.
So no. You fall asleep. So we have to see the film twice, because when you fall asleep, you've seen the beginning, then you fall asleep, or you see the first 5 minutes, fall asleep, and wake up middle and see the end. That's why we have to see it twice. So you actually see the film split.
Good job we don't go to the cinema. They'd be earning a fortune, wouldn't they?
Exactly.
Have to keep going back.
Exactly. So Sliding Doors. Gwyneth Paltrow, tries to get an underground train, and she misses it just by literally about 5 seconds. As she gets there, the doors close. So the sliding doors close.
I probably have seen it.
And because she didn't get that train, her life changed in those 5 seconds of sliding doors.
Got it. I see where you're going.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So what can you do to change, to create a sliding door moment? So that's why we do hampers, because we make this time of year special for our customers. Now, some of them might not know if it's a present for somebody, we will put it in a hamper, like in a box, and gift wrap it for them. But they might not know that we're going to be doing that. So it's a special thing for them, because it's our customer service, isn't it? The fact that you was talking about splitting it over spreading the cost.
That's it. When I was saying it, I couldn't think of that.
It's called spread the cost, love. You spread the cost. Yeah, like a piece of butter, you spread it on toast.
I think I've got it now.
Okay, that's good. So
we're in one of them moods today, guys. Sorry.
So you spread the cost. So doing something that it's creating a memory. And that's what sliding doors is about, because sliding doors can, by choosing to do something different, can change your life, can change, so sliding...
Change the circumstances
absolutely.
of your life, without a doubt, yeah.
So, sliding doors, come and join us, because that's a sliding door moment. It will make a difference to you.
Yeah,
won't
absolutely,
it?
yeah. Can I just quickly say something? Really,
of course you can.
It's something that just all popped into my head. Karen was talking about sliding doors and books. It's really unusual for her to do that, because normally it's all about food. I'm surprised she didn't use the pizza analogy. A slice of pizza here and a slice, and if you had that bit, you would have been full up. And if you had, because you always talk about food, sliding doors is an absolute gem.
Well, it is.
She's going to kill me after this.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. It was funny because at the weekend I was talking about my training. When I was training, I was known as the pizza lady.
The pizza lady.
Because I like to give examples and illustrations.
Yeah, it's about
why
food.
I talk with my hands.
Yeah.
Gesturing and what have you. So I'm sorry if you're listening to this on podcast and not watching it. Because I'm like,
I just thought of something else very quickly. People are watching us or listening to us on the podcast and probably going, well, what the hell's that got to do with Avon? Do you know what? It's got absolutely everything to do with Avon.
Yeah.
Because it's how we run our Avon business, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's making memorable experiences.
Memories.
Exactly. Well, I couldn't say that. I got my M's tied up.
Right, okay.
But it is making memorable experiences for our customers.
Absolutely.
Because have you ever been in a shop? Yeah.
A food shop?
Any shop.
All right.
Where you're buying something and you're bombarded with people that say, oh, can I help you? Is there anything you're looking for? What are you looking for? Can I help you? And you're like, just leave me alone.
Yeah, just want to have a look round.
Isn't that a memorable experience? Because I would never go back in that shop again.
I was going to say, it's not the nicest memorable
But it's not the right
experience.
one, absolutely. Whereas if you go up and you go in a shop and somebody says, I'm just over there if you need me.
Yeah, good morning, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
And that, welcome to our shop. If you need anything, I'm just over there because I'm filling up this rail. And that, don't worry if you think I'm busy, just give me a shout and I'll come over and help.
That's
and
totally
leave you
and utterly
to
different,
browse.
Yeah.
You're more likely to find something that you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I cringe when I just get loads of people saying...
I normally walk out.
Yeah, but that's what I do.
Even
because
if it's the shop I really wanted to go to, I just think I'm going to be pushed into something.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Or you go to a big supermarket and you say, excuse me, because they've changed around. You noticed every now and again they change where everything is. And you go to somebody and say, excuse me, could you tell me, I don't know, where the plain flour is or something? And they go, oh, up there on the left. Or they say, yeah, it's up there on aisle 19.
Yeah.
Or they say, yes, it's just up there, come with me and I'll show you where it is. And they take you to where it is. Which one of those three do you think is customer service?
Exactly.
Is celebrity service? They're all customer service.
Yeah.
But the last one where they actually physically walk with you, chatting,
The good thing about that is you have the option to say, no, it's okay, lovey, I can get it. Is it in the, whatever aisle?
Yeah.
But they've already set the scene. You're going to go back and go, that lady was brilliant.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether she took you there or not, it's down to you whether that happens, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
But the service you're getting is good.
Absolutely. But 9 times out of 10, you'll let them take you.
Of course you will.
Because they chat, oh, how are you today? Oh, I've seen in your basket, you've got some, I don't know, jammy Dodgers and what have you. Don't you find they're really... Why did I say jammy Dodgers?
I don't know.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Don't you find they're lovely? What's your favourite biscuit? Is that one of them? And you just have a chat, and that is celebrity service.
Mm-hmm.
It is going that little bit further than anybody else would.
And yeah, I know we're going to get a question from some of our team members and saying, well, how does that help us with doing Avon? How would that help you in your Avon business?
If I had an Avon representative or an Avon agent, however you want to say it, that was looking after my orders and went out of their way to make me happy, I would stay with them, because when a new rep puts a catalogue through the door, I would say to them, I'm really, really sorry, I'm very happy with the rep that I've got.
Yeah.
And therefore I would not move from that rep.
And we have found that.
And we've definitely found that, you know, because if you give the service and go over and above to make your customers happy, you know, every now and again, give them a freebie.
Yeah, you get them from Avon
You
all
get
the
them
time.
from Avon all the time, absolutely.
Just pay it forward. Sometimes just pay it forward to the
That's
to
a
the
lovely,
people.
a lovely expression.
Yeah, it is.
Pay it forward.
But we get so much through Avon. So
Exactly.
give something back to the people that, you know, matter to you, your
Yeah.
customers, your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
You know, it's not exactly rocket science. But
But
some
it is to some people.
Yeah, some people won't do it because they don't want to give things away. But then they complain to you that their business has gone stale.
Yeah, yeah. I remember once, and it is actually in this book. It was giving you what makes a celebrity service superstar, right? And this is one of them. There's like, I don't know if you can see that, but there's loads of dots or stars down there of
All right.
yeah. And then there's another page of it. Look here.
Right.
So there's quite a lot, but this is one.
What's
right?
that? Is that just like little hints of what you can do?
Little hints of
Oh,
what
right,
you can
cool.
do. So they call you back. If you're going to say you're going to call them back, and you don't, that's not celebrity service.
Not a Ronseal service.
It's not, because you're not saying what you do on the tin. Yeah, they arrive early. They stay later than everybody else. This is celebrity service, you know. And I noticed that when I worked in a supermarket, that, you know, you were supposed to be on the floor at a certain time, and people were clocking in at that time.
Yeah.
Whereas I was 5 minutes, always 5 minutes early on the floor, if not more.
Oh, that's my pet hate.
Do you know what I mean?
My
Because
pet
if
hate
you're
is
on
being
time, you're late.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're on time, you're late.
Now this is one that we get a lot with new representatives. They replace what's broken, even if it's not their fault. So sometimes...
I was going to say, explain that, because that's not what they do.
No, because sometimes a customer will say, you know, they're new, they're a new rep in the area, they put their book out, and the customers had a rep, but didn't like the rep because they didn't do what they said they were going to do. So they've turned around and said to the new rep, and we'll say the new rep's, I don't know, Jane. Hello, Jane. I bought this lipstick off of my previous rep, and that, but I've got a bit of an allergic reaction to it, and that, can I give it you back to get a refund? Now, what would you do?
Well, this is it.
Would you say, well, you did?
I know exactly what I would do. It's not even a problem.
Exactly, but would you say, well, you didn't buy it off of me, I'm not going to do that? Yeah.
Oh.
Which some people would.
Yeah. Maybe because they don't know the system.
Exactly. Or would you say, well, why didn't you give it back to your other rep?
Which, to me, is rude.
But you'd like to know why they didn't. And she turns around and says, because I explained it to my rep and she refused to take it back and said, well, you bought it now and used it, that's tough.
Yep.
You know, which is why she's not my rep anymore.
Exactly. And I'm so pleased you're now my new rep. How would you react to that?
Exactly. And now I've been waiting for a new rep, you've dropped the book through, would it be possible to send this back? What would you do? Of course you would say, yes, there is a process that you have to go through, and it's something that we do train and teach the new reps because they will come across this. But do you think that customer will stay with Jane if she takes it back and gives her a refund?
99% of the time, yes.
Absolutely. And 99% of the time, that new rep, Jane, will phone us and say, Karen or Fred, you know, this customer, I've taken this lipstick back, and that, how do I do the process? And then what we do is we send Jane a little freebie to give to the customer to apologise for the poor service
From
of
a
the previous rep.
Yeah, exactly.
That is all what we call celebrity superstar service.
It's not just the rep that gets involved in it. We would get involved in it to help that rep understand.
Absolutely.
And that's why.
And the process of how to send it back, because
Exactly.
it's not something they've sold, but also then you're building up and showing the rep, Jane, how to deliver a good customer service to the customers.
But I've had this said to me, and people say, yeah, but you're the only people do that. We're not. Our whole group that we're involved in would have been trained in that way. And that's why the training and support you get when you join our team would be, I actually think, second to none. I really do. Because you're available virtually all the time.
Absolutely.
To talk to reps, talk them through things, help them understand things that might be a little bit complicated.
And why do we do that? Why do we teach our and help and support our new team members to give a celebrity service
So if
or
they,
a superstar?
well, because if they decide to build a team, they're going to know what to do.
Absolutely.
And they know that they'll also know they've got a lot of backing.
Yeah, and also they are going to be, and I hate to say this, but they are going to be the best in the area.
Absolutely.
Because their service that they give is, we're in a network marketing business. When you go to a restaurant that's really good, what's the first thing you do? You tell your friends.
Yeah.
You network with your friends and say, I went to this fantastic restaurant. It was brilliant. They did da-da-da-da-da-da, whatever it is.
They play music.
What? Da-da-da-da-da.
Sorry. I can't, sometimes I just can't help myself.
However,
she's always wide open to something like that.
see, now I've lost my train of thought.
No, but you would recommend it, wouldn't you?
You would. You recommend that restaurant. So, what's going to happen if you live in a very close community, like a village or a town? You know, you go to take the kids to the school, and somebody talks about Avon. Oh, my Avon rep, she's absolutely brilliant. They do this, they do that, they do da 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 da.
Play music at the weekends. Instead of going marketing.
And they go, oh, my rep doesn't do that. Give me your number.
Yeah.
Give me the number of your rep. And that is how we have got so many customers through referrals, because they are impressed with the service that we give. I can tell
you from memory that this year we've had 8 new customers, and I haven't gone looking for them. They've been recommended to us, or recommended us to their friends. A couple of people, my sister's had a rep and they can't do this, they can't do that. Right, we'll help out. Next thing you know, could you put me on your delivery list, please?
Yeah.
And that's how it's happened, and that's just this year.
Yeah.
I'm not talking. I mean, obviously you do lose customers, but very rarely do you lose a customer through poor service.
No,
you
they
lose
either
customers
move
because they've moved, or
they were
unfortunately
elderly.
They were elderly, and no longer with us and what have you.
Yeah.
But even then, I found that if someone passes away, someone finds a catalogue and says, oh, I didn't realise you did that. Do you do this area? Blah, blah, blah. If we do it, we'll deliver to them. If we don't... See, I said blah, blah, blah that time. She was going to say something, weren't you?
I was going to say, you say blah, 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 and I say da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anyway, we either keep the customer, or we've had a customer move and she said, I'm going to really miss my Avon. I said, no, you're not. You can take our shop details, which is the Avon Couple.online, and she can order direct, which I know she has.
And we give them pens with our Avon store on it.
But these are little things that we can do as you grow your business.
You know, thank you for being our customer. Little things like that.
Write your name down on a piece of paper. Your website. Give it to the customer that's moving.
Yeah.
It costs nothing
Absolutely.
to carry on that celebrity service. Because the lady that done it, Emma, she said to me, she said, do you know what? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. She
does buy online, because I see it coming through.
She said, I'll order from you.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So, yeah.
So we've got busy week this week. I hope that you've enjoyed our little podcast this morning.
It was quite a long one. That's good.
It was.
But
Yes.
as you can see,
I hope our passion for our business.
you just stole my line, and that is not even on the script.
Sorry, Aldous.
No,
We don't have a script.
I was going to say exactly that. I hope our passion comes across, and I hope you love to share in that passion.
Yeah.
How can you do it?
Well, if you want to come and join our team, you can come to www.the Couple.
Go on.
Oh no, it's not.
Dot-
It's not.
.co.uk and go to the contact form because it's on there.
It is. Or www.join the Avon Couple. If you don't remember that, just type in joinkaren.co.uk or joinfred.co.uk. Oh dear, I'm getting tongue-tied. I need another coffee.
Yeah.
Other beverages are available.
Because you'll be able to say the name of the coffee. Yeah, because then you'd have had to say them all.
I know, I don't know which one it is. So
that's all right.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'd love to have you in the team this year. This time of year.
Yeah, it gives it a good boost.
Fantastic time to join.
Absolutely, it gives you a good boost. And I'm not being funny. What could £200 in November do to you?
Do for you. Yeah.
You know, and it's not too late to join in October either. But if you was, you know, to join in November, £200. You know that
would be quite easy to achieve.
Absolutely.
Especially
and what would that
with
be?
the fantastic catalogues we've got at the moment.
Yeah.
The fantastic online offers that are around
Absolutely.
through your shops that we can help you set up.
Yeah.
So yeah, give it a go.
Give it a go.
Come along.
And if you just want to inquire, our phone numbers are on the website.
Yeah, they're on the website.
So please just give us a call.
Yeah.
You know, and it's no obligation. I do not believe in pushing a string uphill. All right. Because it just won't happen.
Is that a string of spaghetti? Because of food? No, all right, fair enough.
Well, no, because it'd have to be cooked. It'd be a bit floppy.
Yeah, do it the other way. Just keep breaking. Anyway.
So yeah, you can't do that. You know, so that's why we always say it's no obligation, because if you don't feel it's right for you, or if we don't feel that it's right for you, then you know. We'll tell you
and explain why. Yeah.
And explain why.
But the other thing is, where you were saying about obligation,
yeah.
you wouldn't have to explain to us. If you said, no, it's not for me.
No, it's not for me.
We are not going to say, oh yeah, but if you did this, we wouldn't do it. So just feel free to come along to us.
And sometimes you know, when you're talking, you might think, actually, it's not right for me now.
Yeah.
Because circumstances change. A sliding door moment, your situation can change.
Yeah.
And it's right for you then.
Yeah.
So keep our details, because we're not going anywhere. We are always here, and we would love you to be part of our team.
I second that. Great. So
with our strap line,
laugh, love and lipstick.
have loads of laughter.
I said that without any problem.
You did today. Have loads of laughter, have loads of love, and a little bit of lipstick for the ladies, or a lipstick kiss.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. It goes a long way, and it does make you happy.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Karen Mason.
And that's Fred Mason.
And we are
the Avon Couple. Bye everyone.
See ya, bye.